welcome to our 11 a.m. splash. Splash number 11 here at the last day of our Woodstock event at Dog Mode. First up on the dock is Rowdy Rowd and Fashion Show Brittany with Fashion Show Jamie. Rowdy has a personal best of 24 feet 6 inches and a recent average of 19 feet 10 inches.
They're the best impersonators in the
Best Craig impersonators this side of the Mississippi. Going right into jump number 1 for Rowdy. Jump number 1 for Rowdy, coming in at a whopping 6 feet 9 inches. Let's try that again, buddy.
Without the break.
6 feet 9 inches for jump number 1 for Rowdy. On deck we have Zamira, followed by Zyla, Kai, Frankie, Binding, Blue, Tiamat, and Hiccup. Oh, and we have Team.
Come on, Rowdy.
Adding on 10 feet to jump number 2, 16 feet 0 inches. Good boy. 16 feet 0 inches. Up next, we have our sibling jump off between Zamira and Zyla. Zamira right now holds the winnings. After Zamira and Zyla, we have Kai, followed by Frankie, Bindi, Blue, Timu Emu jump off with Tiamat and Hiccup, then Bullet and Timber. First up on the dock, baby Zamira, starting out our sibling jump off. Oh, with another holder, guest holder Madison. Mira has a great personal best of 12 feet 9 inches and a recent average of 11 feet 9 inches. Jump number 1 coming up here for Teresa, Zamira, and Gun Show Madison. I hope you have a permit for those guns. She did not hear me. Jump number 1 for baby Zamira. The mark has been set, 9 feet 3 inches. Good girl, 9 feet 3 inches.
That's wrong, she like.
Jump number 2 coming up here for Zamira, Teresa, and Gun Show Madison. She's still. Jump number 2 for Zamira, 11 feet 0 inches. Good girl. 11 feet 0 inches is the mark to beat for a sibling jump off. Xylophone might actually have a chance on this one. On deck is Zyla, second half of the sibling jump off, followed by Kai, Frankie, Bindi, Blue, Tiamat, Hiccup, and Bullet. Sibling jump off, 11 feet 0 inches is what we need to beat today, which is right at that recent average xylophone. Xylophone has a personal best of 11 feet 10 inches. Good girl, with that recent average right around the 11 foot 0 inch mark, which is right where we need to be for that sibling jump off. On deck we have Kai, followed by Frankie, Bindi, Blue, our Timu Emu jump off between Tiamat and Hiccup, and then Bullet, Timber, and Cooper. Number 1 coming up here for Zyla, Matt, and Cindy. She is ready to go. Jump number 2, really close. Sorry, jump number 1, really close to that 11 foot mark, not quite there. We need 6 more inches, 10 feet 6 inches. Good girl, baby Zyla. 10 feet 6 inches. Another 6 inches, and we will tie baby Zamira for our Malinois sibling jump off. Jump number 2 coming up here for Zyla. Jump number 2, 11 feet 3 inches. Good girl, Zyla. 11 feet 3 inches. Good girl, Xylophone. Winner of our sibling jump off. Good girl. That brings us to Kai and our tech guru Julie Hatch with guest holder Caitlin. Kai has a personal best of 18 feet 7 inches with a recent average of 16 feet 7 inches. On deck we have Frankie, followed by Bindi, Blue, Tiamat, Hiccup, Bullet, Timber, Cooper, and Duke. Jump number 1 for Kai, 15 feet 6 inches. 15 feet 6 inches. Oh, we probably... Jump number number 2 coming up right here for Kai, Julie, and Caitlin. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter, 15 feet 0 inches. Couple extra inches for that extraordinary leg kick there at the end. 15 feet 0 inches. Now up on the dock, Little Dutch Shepherd Frankie and Tyler with guest holder gun show. You have a permit for those things? Frankie has a great personal best of 17 feet 2 inches with a recent average of 16 feet 6 inches. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Frankie and Tyler. Jump number 1, starting out the day with a brand new personal best of 18 feet 0 inches. 18 feet 0 inches, brand new personal best. Good job, Frankie.
Gun shows higher.
Jump number 2 coming up right here for Frankie. Jump number 2 for Frankie. Not quite as big, but still a really, really good one. Wait, what was? Jump number 2, 17 feet 3 inches. Good girl. First one was 8. Now up on the dock, that brings us to Yellow Labrador Retriever Tanner and Tech Guru Julie Hatch. Deborah, what's her name? Deb, don't call me Deborah, and Mima on the corner.
Got backwards. Deborah, don't call me Deb.
Oh yeah. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Tanner and Caitlin. Tanner has a personal best of 8 feet 9 inches with a recent average of 6 feet 11 inches. After Tanner, we have Bindi followed by Blue, and then our Timu Emu jump off between Tiamat and Hiccup, then Bullet, Timber, and Cooper. Toy reset on jump number 1 for Tanner. Attempt at jump number 1 for Tanner, coming up here. That is a no jump for jump number 1. Going right into jump number 2 for Tanner. 1 minute left on the dock. Second attempt at jump number 2 for Tanner. Thirty seconds left on the dock. That is time. No jump for Tanner. Time out on the dock. Up on the dock is Bernard and Asia with guest rower Brittany. Oh yeah. Now with a practice jump here for Bernard, DJ Asia, and fashion show Brittany. Bindi has a great personal best all the way out to 19 feet 2 inches, which I think she got last splash, and a recent average of 15 feet 2 inches. This little girl did a practice with us, and she's been doing amazing ever since. On deck, we have Blue, followed by our Timu Emu jump off with jump number 1 for Bindi, pretty close to that personal best, but not quite there. 18 feet 9 inches. Good girl, Bindi. 18 feet 9 inches. Jump number 2 coming up here for fashion show Brittany. Wow. Identical score, 18 feet 9 inches for jump number 2. Good girl. 18 feet 9 inches for both of those jumps. Only 5 inches off of that personal best that she set last splash. That brings us to Chocolate Labrador Retriever, Blue and Cassie. Blue has a personal best all the way out in the Master Division of 21 feet 11 inches with a recent average of 17 feet 8 inches. Going right into jump number 1 for Blue and Cassie. We have our Timu Emu jump off between Tiamat and Hiccup. After that is Bullet, Timber, Cooper, Duke, Emma, Farley, Dory, and Grimm. Jump number 1 for Blue, coming in at 18 feet 0 inches. Good job, buddy. 18 feet 0 inches, 4 inches over that recent average. Jump number 2, quite a bit shorter, 16 feet 3 inches. 16 feet 3 inches. And that brings us to our Timu Emu jump off. First up will be Tiamat, the emu, versus Hiccup, the Timu. Tia has a personal best of 19 feet 6 inches with a recent average of 16 feet 2 inches. Going right into jump number 1 with Tia Moose, Caitlin, and Teresa. And our starting score for the Timu Emu jump off, 16 feet 9 inches. 16 feet 9 inches for jump number 1. Number 2 coming up right here for Tia the Emu. 16 feet 9 inches is the mark to beat for our Timu Emu jump off. After Tia is Hiccup, Bullet, Timber, Cooper, Duke, Emma, and Farley. Much, much bigger. Jump number 2 coming in at 19 feet 0 inches. 19 feet 0 inches. Hiccup is going to have to get a new personal best to beat that.
Pushing that because he can do it. We don't.
Up on the dock, the second half of our Timu Emu jump off. Little Timu Malinois Hiccup. And Gun Show Madison with guest holder Caitlin. Hiccup has a personal best of 17 feet 6 inches, which he got yesterday, and a recent average of 14 feet 3 inches.
I got it. We should call them Smith and West.
Really good hiccup jump, not quite going to beat Tia, but matching his personal best of 17 feet 6 inches. Good boy, 17 feet 6 inches. On deck, we have Bullet, followed by Timber, Cooper, Duke, Emma, Farley, Dory, and Grimm. Not quite gonna do it, but still a really, really good hiccup jump. 17 feet 3 inches. 17 feet 3 inches, and that means Timu Tiamat is the winner. Next up on the dock, that brings us to Bullet and Denise with guest holder Greg. OSHA hazards walking up on the dock. We gotta make sure we have our protection here. Bullet has a great personal best of 20 feet 1 inch with a recent average of 16 feet 1 inch. Going right into jump number 1 for Bullet. Thankfully, we are already prepared for the chaos that could bestow upon us. Jump number 1 coming up right here. Jump number 1 for Bullet, a really, really good one in the senior division, 18 feet 6 inches. Good boy, 18 feet 6 inches, and Denise's tug stayed in the pool. Oh, is it? Number 2 coming up right here for Bullet. Good boy. Another. Going to be a little bit shorter, but still a really, really good one of 18 feet 0 inches. 18 feet 0 inches. Looks like we didn't need our hard hats after all. Good boy, Bullet. Up on the dock, Flying Tuna, and guest holder Caitlin, the other half of the Smith & Wesson gun show. You missed it. Jump number 1 coming up right here for Timber and Caitlin. Timber has a great personal best all the way in the master division of 21 feet 1 inch and a recent average of 17 feet 6 inches. We started out with a beautiful practice jump here for Timber. Let's see if we can replicate that. On deck, we have Cooper, followed by Duke, Emma, Farley, Dory, Grimm, Hunter, and Journey. Jump number 1 for Timber, coming in at 17 feet 0 inches. 17 feet 0 inches. Number 2 coming up here for Timmy Tuna and Caitlin. 17 feet 0 inches is the mark to beat. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit bigger, 17 feet 3 inches. 17 feet 3 inches. Barely. Now up on the dock, Manny Cooper and Tammy with guest holder gun show. Cooper has a great personal best all the way up to 16 feet 6 inches with a recent average of 15 feet 1 inch. Going right into jump number 1 here with Cooper, Tammy, and gun show next. Jump number 1 for Cooper, starting out with a new personal best of 16 feet 9 inches. Good job, Cooper. 16 feet 9 inches, beating that previous personal best by 3 inches. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Jump number 2, going to be a little bit shorter, 15 feet 0 inches. 15 feet 0 inches for jump number 2. Good thing it doesn't count. We will keep that new personal best of 16 feet 9 inches. On deck, we have Duke, followed by Emma, Farley, Dory, Grimm, Hunter, and Journey. Now up on the dock, we have number 1 Weimaraner, Dukas, and the hammer, Janae. Duke has a great personal best all the way out to 26 feet 11 inches with a recent average of 23 feet 3 inches. Yeah, I did. Jump number 1 in the elite division, 24 feet 0 inches. Beautiful job, Duke. 24 feet 0 inches. Number 2 coming up right here for Duke and the hammer. Number 2 going to be considerably shorter, 17 feet 0 inches. 17 feet 0 inches. On the dock, Wild Child Emma and Michelle with guest holder Maverick.
Which talk?
Which tug do we have today? Oh,
It was good earlier.
it was our good luck charm earlier. Starting out with the practice jump for Miss Emma. Beautiful, beautiful jump. Good girl. Emma has a great personal best of 22 feet 7 inches and a recent average of 19 feet 5 inches. On deck, we have Farley, followed by Dory, Grimm, Hunter, Journey, Khan, Kiva, Nala, and Odie. Number 1 here for Miss Emma. Wow! That was a gorgeous jump, baby. Jump number 1 for Emma. Really, really good senior jump. 18 feet 6 inches. 18 feet 6 inches. Number 2 coming up here for Emma, Michelle, and Maverick. Jump number 2, 4 feet shorter, 14 feet 0 inches. 14 feet 0 inches. Now on the dock, that brings us to Mr. Farley and Sam. Farley has a great personal best. A great personal best of 16 feet 6 inches with a recent average of 14 feet 0 inches. Did your mom trick you, Farley?
What happened?
Oh, Farley. Going right into jump number 1 here for Farley and Sam. On deck, we have Dory, followed by Grim, Hunter, Journey, Khan, Kiva, Nala, Odie, and Oliver. Jump number 1 for Farley, coming in at 8 feet 9 inches. We can do better than that, buddy. 8 feet 9 inches. Jump number 2 for Farley, much bigger, 11 feet 0 inches. Good boy, 11 feet 0 inches. On deck we have Dory, followed by Hunter, Journey, Khan, Kiva, Nala, and Odie. Teresa Foster and her disservice dog, Dory. Dory has a great personal best of 9 feet 9 inch with a recent average of 7 feet 7 inches. Starting out with a practice jump for Dory. Good girl.
Yeah.
On deck we have Grim, followed by Hunter, Journey, Khan, Kiva, Nolly, Odie, and Oliver. One coming up right here for Dory and Teresa. Jump number 1 for Dory, 6 feet 3 inches. Good girl, Dory. 6 feet 3 inches.
You passed.
Jump number 2, going to be a little bit shorter, 6 feet 0 inches. 6 feet 0 inches. Good girl, Dory. I guess you can still keep your service vest, Dory. Good. Jump off is Mr. Grimm and Amanda. 6 feet 3 inches is the mark to beat. 6 feet 3 inches. Grimm has a great personal best of 10 feet 1 inch, which he got last splash, and a recent average of 7 feet 11 inches. 6 feet 3 inches is the mark to beat for Mr. Grimm with the Dory and Grimm jump off. I have you down for now the practice jump for Mr. Grimm, getting warmed up. After Grimm, we have Hunter, followed by Journey, Khan, Kiva, Nala, Odie, Oliver, Penny, and Pinto. Coming up right here for Mr. Grimm and Amanda. 6 feet 3 inches is the mark set by Dory. Wow, and we for sure just beat that.
That's already all.
For Dory, jump number 1 for Grimm, coming in at 7 feet 6 inches. Good job, buddy. That puts him as our winner. 7 feet 6 inches. Number 2 coming up here for Grimm. The hammer watching idly by. On deck, Hunter, Journey, Colin, Kiva, Nala, Odie, Oliver, and Penny. He's already won with 7 feet 6 inches. Let's see if we can get another really good jump. Good boy. Jump number 2, a little bit shorter, 5 feet 9 inches. That one would not have beat Dory. Good thing we had that 7 feet 6 inch before that. 5 feet 9 inches, second jump for Grimm. Hunter. Next up on the dock, that brings us to Cannonball Hunter and Denise with guest holder Greg. Hunter has a great personal best of 13 feet 1 inch, recent average of 11 feet 1 inch. Hard hats last time, so we decided to leave them off.
You want, we'll put them back on.
Yeah, we can run and grab them. Practice jump starting out here for Hunter. Whoa!
Wow, I think we just wasted one.
Wanted to take that practice. That was the best Hunter jump I've ever seen. Good boy, Hunter. One coming up right here for Hunter the Cannonball. Wow! Another really beautiful jump. Jump number 1 for Hunter, really, really good junior jump, 10 feet 6 inches. Good boy, 10 feet 6 inches. Number 2 coming up right here for Hunter. Going to be a little bit bigger than jump number 2, coming in 11 feet 0 inches. Just 1 inch shy of that recent average. 11 feet 0 inches. Good job, Hunter. Next up on the dock, that brings us to Little Miss Journey and Mary Beth with guest holder gun show. I have 2 on here. 2? Okay. Going right into jump number 1 with Miss Journey, Mary Beth, and gun show Madison. Journey has a personal best of 16 feet 0 inches with a recent average of 13 feet 1 inch. This is Journey's first event back with us after a little bit of a break after some surgery. She is up and ready to go, doing amazing. Oh! Whoa! Put those away! They're not allowed in here. Jump number 1 here for Miss Journey. Jump number 1 for Miss Journey, coming in at 10 feet 6 inches. 10 feet 6 inches. Number 2 coming up here for Journey, Mary Beth, and gun show Madison. Going to be a little bit bigger than jump number 1, coming in at 11 feet 3 inches. 11 feet 3 inches.
Who's got front row seats to the gun show? We have Maverick, Goose, and Smith & Wesson. And there goes the hammer.
Ready?
Come on, Goose. Come on, Maverick. It's aviator time. Come on, Con. If it's time to get serious, we'll see the aviators come off the hat. Come on, Goose. Talk to me, Goose. Attaboy, Goose. A.K.A. Con. I'm sorry. I didn't do anything, you did. Not you, but Maverick. Jump number 1, 20 feet, 0 inches. You need the aviators, Maverick. We still have 2 left. Wow. Where's Denise? Where's my hard hat? What was that? What in the world was that? We're not even going to call that a jump, but your score is 15 feet, 3 inches. I'm sorry, Matt. Sorry, Con. What in the world was that? Wow. I wish you would have. Poor Con. I'm sorry, buddy.
It's like you guys don't understand what I have to deal with.
I know. I watched it the last couple days next time. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Susie, Kiva, and the Hammer. Set a brand new personal best with the brand new handler last time with the hammer up there. Come on, Keys. That'll go, Keys. Last time around, the hammer, Susie and Kiva set a personal best of 20 feet, 3 inches. Come on, Keys. Second ever master level jump for the baby Keys. Baby Nala, Odie, Oliver, Penny, and the Pinto Bean do up next. Come on, Keys. You don't want to see the bad side of the hammer, Keys. Here we go, Keys. Jump number 1. Little bit shorter this time, Keys. Jump number 1, 14 feet, 0 inches, baby Keys. We're going to get it this time, pretty girl. We're going to get it this time. Nala, Odie, Oliver, Penny, Pinto, Raya, Rain, Rip, Scout, and Sky. There we go, Keys. Good girl. Much better. Good girl, Keys. 18 feet, 10 inches. Good job, baby Keys. My wife just likes to shove people out of the way, Terry. That's kind of what she does. Kind of what she does. Rolling tugs. What?
On second jump. 15-3. You were laughing so hard.
I know. It was kind of bad. Good job, Keys. Keys and the hammer. Yeah, you're not living that one down. Next up, that will bring us to Fashion Show DJ Asia and Baby Nala. DJ, where's my music? I'm let down. You're letting me down. And my Baby Nala. Come on, pretty black. Yes! Look at that pretty black dog. What a good girl. Come on, Baby Nala. Let's go Nala. Where's the Let's Go Nala chat? Where's the Let's Go Nala chat? Come on, Nala. Baby Nala has a recent average of 21 feet 2 inches. Current average at 23 feet 6 inches. Good girl, Baby Nala. Jump number 1, 20 feet and 1 inch. Come on, puppy Nala. Well, that's the worst looking 2 I've ever seen. Even I can't read that. Jump number 2 coming up right here. Nala. Silly black dog. 15 feet 10 inches. She said, you don't give me the Let's Go Nala chant like you do for Rowdy. I'm protesting. Protesting my lack of being taken care of. I am no longer the favorite child. Kill it, black dog. Let's go, Nala. What a good puppy. Next up, that will bring us to Stacy. I'm going to guess Holder Cindy and Odie. Yep, it is Cindy. On deck, we got Oliver, Penny, the Pinto Bean, Raya, and Rain. Odie. Come on, Odie. Odio's got a current average of 13 feet 7 inches. Personal best way out in the pool at 16 feet 7 inches. I don't even hear Oliver yet. What's going on? Madison, is Oliver actually back there? I don't hear him. That's not normal. Come on, Odie. Penny, Pinto, and Ryan do up next. Come on, Odie. Good boy, Odie. Jump number 1, 13 feet 0 inches. Odie. Rodeo jump 2 much bigger at 14 feet 9 inches. Good boy, Odeo. There he is. Now I hear him. Good boy, Odeo. Odeo, good boy. Good job, Odeo. He did it. Wesson and Jeremy Wade. There we go. It's Smith, Wesson, and Jeremy Wade. Nobody's paying attention. You guys blew it. You guys blew it. Smith, Wesson, and Jeremy Wade. He said you're trying to drown me. Fish off. Not there. Come on, Oliver. Current average is at 19 feet 11 inches. Personal best of 23 feet 9 inches. Come on, Oliver. Lots of big mid-air grabs to look forward to. That's my man. That's my man, Oliver. Good boy, Oliver. Fish on. 21 feet 3 inches. Good boy, Oliver. Beautiful, huge midair grab and a monster jump of 21 feet 3 inches. Come on, Oliver. Come on, Bubba. Attaboy, Ollie. Good man, Oliver. Not quite as big as the first one, but still really good. 20 feet 8 inches. Good man, Oliver. Fish on, Oliver. Next up, one of our newer teams, huge jumping black dog. This is Andrew and Penny. Little Miss Penny already has a monster personal best of 26 feet 6 inches, raising their average up to 24 feet 6 inches. Elite level jump at 24 feet 2 inches. Good job, little Penny. Huge jump in little black dog. Pinto, the little Pinto being on deck, hauled by Raya, Rain, Rip, Scout, and both Skies. Right now, jump 2 coming for Andrew and Penny. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit longer. A beautiful jump out to 24 feet 7 inches. Good job, Penny. 2. Yes. Good job, baby Penny. Up on the dock, that will bring us to Jennifer. Guest holder, no guest holder. Oh, it is. Is that DJ Asia? It is DJ Asia, isn't it? I can barely see her. She's like in a, like, it is Asia, right? She's like in a glare and I can barely see her. Now I see DJ Asia. You are failing me, DJ Asia. What? Maybe some gold chains. The Pinto beam, personal best of 20 feet 0 inches. That's my little bean. Good girl. Good job, Pinto beam. Great first jump of 18 feet 11 inches. That's what we need to get, like some big gold chain with the big charms on it. Yeah, that. It says DJ Asia. Jump number 2. Come on, Pickle Bean. Jump number 2 going to be a little bit shorter at 15 feet 0 inches. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Southpaw Sarah, Raya, and the gun show. Hi, Mom. Time out, Tom. Did you tell poor timeout Tom to just stay home today, Sarah? Southpaw Sarah, go Hawks. You're wearing the right colors. Go Hawks. There we go. That ought to be worth a bonus foot or 2. 26 feet, Raya. We're looking for 26 feet. I like it. Platinum star. Good girl. That might be a platinum star. Huge jump for Puppy Raya at 22 feet 10 inches. Big mid-air grab. Good girl, Puppy Raya. That was a nice gold star, Mom. No bronze today. Gold star on that one for Sarah. If we can do that twice in a row, we might get something done here. Gonna be pretty close to that first one, maybe not quite as big. Good girl, puppy Raya. This might be a first. Have we ever done this twice in a row? 22 feet and 1 inch. Have we ever done 22 twice in a row? I don't either. I feel like it's like 8 feet 6 inches and then 20 feet. Good job, puppy Raya. Go Hawks, Mom. Go Hawks. See, you gotta say it. No, I'm thinking when you walk down the dock, you gotta say it. Look what happens. It makes a winner out of everybody. It makes a winner out of everyone. That too. There you go. It makes you all a winner. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Danielle, the world's new #1 holder, Terry, and Little Miss Rain. Hi, Puppy Rain. This little girl's had a great weekend, also with a brand new personal best. And like every single jump, bigger than her old personal best. Rip, Scout, and the two Skies do up next, followed by Risky. That a girl, Rain. What a good puppy. Jump #1, 16 feet 7 inches. Good job, puppy Rain. I bet Terry's holding for Rip 2 next. Here we go, Rain. 16 feet 7 inches on jump #2. Wow, holy cow, Rain. I had to go to the right a lot on that one. And a brand new personal best at 18 feet and 1 inch. 18 feet and 1 inch and a brand new personal best. Look out, Risky. Good job, Puppy Rain. Good job. That was a good puppy. Next up on the dock, that's going to lead Terry up there this time with Marie and the Ripperoo. Scout, Sky, Risky, Sly, Keita, and Stormy do up next. Good boy, Rip. Rip loves his Terry up there. Rip's current average all the way out to 17 feet 5 inches now with a huge personal best of 19 feet 11 inches. Jump #1 coming up right here for Marie and the Ripperoonie. Here we go, Rip. Let's get a big one, buddy. Can you do what Rain just did and get a new personal best? We're getting so close to red, buddy. Good boy, Rip. Jump number 1 for Rip, 17 feet 2 inches. Here we go, Rip. Let's add 3 feet onto that, mister. We can do it. Oh, so close. We can do it. Scout, Sky, Risky, Sly, Keita, Stormy do up next. This one might be close, buddy. This one might be really, really close. Missed it by 1 inch, but we did tie our personal best at 19 feet 11 inches. Oh, so close to a new division, buddy. Oh, so close. What a good boy. Brand new personal best there. Tying it anyway at 19 feet 11 inches. That one was even closer than yesterday's, Marie. That one was even closer to 20 than yesterday's. So that one was even closer to 20 than yesterday's, but still not quite. So did I. I really did. I'm not even sure it was that much. I blame the judge, he sucks. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Southpaw Sarah one more time. Go Hawks! Go Toots! Tripod, 16 feet 8 inches, is that right? Our new personal best sets at 16 feet 8 inches. Previously at 24 feet 0 inches. Our tripod version has a personal best of 16 feet 8 inches. With 4 legs, it was 24 feet 0 inches. Come on, Toots. Current average at 14 feet 10 inches. 2 Sky. That's right. Hi, Mom. Toots. 16 feet 8 inch tripod personal best. Current average 14 feet 10 inches. Come on, Toots. That'll go, Toots. I don't think it's 16, but it's close. It is 15 feet 1 inch. Here we go, Toots. Southpaw Sarah and the gun show up there with Toots. "15 feet 1 inch. Going to be a slight improvement over jump number 1 out to 15 feet 5 inches. Good job, tripod Toots. What a good. Next up on the dock, that's going to bring us to Samantha and her Australian Shepherd, Sky. Sage and Sky on deck, followed by Risky, Sly, Puppy Kita, and Stormy. You ready, Sky? There we go, kid. Jump 1 coming up right here for Sky. Personal best at 7 feet 3 inches. Recent average at 6 feet 8 inches. Good job, Sky. Oh, she just tied her personal best at 7 feet 3 inches. Good girl. That a girl, Sky. This is going to be another good one. And a new personal best at 7 feet 7 inches. Good job, Sky. Good job, kid. You tied it and then you beat it. Good job. Next up, that will bring us to the other Sky, the tiny, tiny Sky. This is Sage and her little Sky. 7 feet 3 inches. Tiny little Sky has a huge personal best of 23 feet 6 inches. Current average at 20 feet 11 inches. Good girl, Sky. Jump number 1 comes in at an even 20 feet 0 inches.
Oh, Tanner.
Jump number 2 coming up right here. Sky. Jump number 2 can be quite a bit longer at 20 feet 11 inches. Good job, Sky.
Oh, right up on the dock we have Danielle with Risky. Risky has a personal best of 19 feet 3 inches with his recent average, of 17 feet. His sister was up here earlier with her best score of 18 feet 1 inch, and that was the new personal best for her. See what Mr. Risky can do here. Rain is quickly catching up. Good. 17 feet 1 inch, a little bit further, 17 feet 1 inch. Rain beat him by more than a foot. They tied at exactly a foot difference. Rain had 18-1, Risky had 17-1. Up next we have Amanda with her Malinois Sly. Sly has a personal best of 18 feet 7 inches with a recent average of 17 feet 3 inches. After Sly we have Kita, Stormy, Stormy, Teeling, Tucker, Zuko, and Osa. Got Teresa holding Slide. Good boy. His first score jump. Twelve feet 9 inches, 12 feet 9 inches. Twelve 9. That'll be a little bit better. 12 feet 11 inches, a couple inches longer, excuse me. 12 feet 11 inches. is just going to be staying up here. 12-11. Thank you. You're welcome. Got Craig and Teresa. Up with their black lab, Keita. Keita has a personal best of 17 feet 6 inches, with her recent average being 16 feet 7 inches. For Keita, we have Stormy, Teeling, Tucker, Zuko, and Osa. First score jump coming up here for Keita. Got Craig throwing and Teresa holding little Keita. 14 feet 6 inches. 14 feet 6 inches. Second score jump. There we go. 14 feet 9 inches, couple inches longer there. 14 feet 9 inches. Got Terry coming up with her Weimaraner Stormy. Stormy has a personal best of 27 feet a couple years ago, with her recent average being 18 feet 5 inches. Thank you! Stormy is taking 2 score jumps. Oh, there we go. 16 feet 5 inches, 16 feet 5 inches. Stormy is being very silly. She'll jump, take her first jump with no issue. Second jump, hesitates a little bit, and then joins her, throws. Well, Terry holds her. Oh, wow, huge jump. What a good girl. 19 feet 7 inches. 19 feet 7 inches. She gained a whole 3 feet on that second jump. Got Cindy and Matt coming up with the little Doberman Pinscher Teeling. Teeling has a personal best of 15-1. That was the best jump I've seen in a while. You're welcome. Teeling has a personal best of 15-1. A recent average is 10-10. Her little sister Zyla jumped earlier. She jumped 11-3. We'll see if this little girl can beat it. It's usually been pretty close lately. After Teeling, we have Tucker, Zuko, and Osa. Good girl. What a good girl, T. I know. You're so good. Feet 4 inches. 10 feet 4 inches on that first jump. Didn't quite beat her little sister. 10 feet 6 inches. 10 feet 6 inches. We've got Brittany up with Tucker. Tucker's owned by Jamie. She has a bridal shower this afternoon. Wow, that was a big practice jump, little boy. His personal best is 26.2. His recent average is 22.10. And here's Zuko back there. Got Zuko and then Osa. .22 feet 9 inches. feet 9 inches on that first jump. A little bit shorter. 21 feet 2 inches. 21 feet 2 inches. Boy, gets a lot of speed. He is all go. Up next is Mackenzie with her Lab Zuko. Zuko has a personal best of 19 feet 7 inches with her recent average at 17 feet 9 inches. Yeah. Are you 22, 9, and 21,
Okay.
2.
What were you saying to me? Sorry.
Are you leaving or are you going to be
Yes.
jumping somewhere? Can I give you a hug?
Yes.
See you in George.
I
I'll let
told
you
them
know.
I want to come early.
Okay.
To do a lesson with Rowdy.
Okay.
I don't know what he's doing. So.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sounds good. All right. Zuko has personal best again to 19.7. Recent average is 17.9. Whenever you're ready, you're good. Good job. Last dog of this splash will be Osa. $16 feet 9 inches for his first jump. 16 feet 9 inches. Much better jump. 19 feet 3 inches. Whole another 3 feet. 19 feet 3 inches. Got Osa coming up now with her personal best at 30 feet 1 inch. Her recent average is 27 feet 9 inches. Good job. Nice jumps. All right. This is the last dog of this splash. She is owned by Craig and Teresa Foster. They put on these events and owners of Wasatch Canine Fitness. We have a 2 o'clock air retrieve spot and then a 4 o'clock retrieve spot. 19 feet 6 inches. Twenty-five feet 11 inches. 25 feet 11 inches. All right, that's the last dog of the splash. Air retrieve starting at 2, and distance, last distance splash of the weekend at 4.